turquoise waters, swaying coconut trees, and warm smiles of its people. That's Western Visayas in a nutshell. Join us for an exciting journey through a land of unparalleled beauty, vibrant people, and rich culture.
Imagine a place where pristine beaches stretch as far as the eyes can see, where lush tropical forests hide secret waterfalls, and where the warm embrace of the sun is only matched by the warmth of the people. Not just that, you can also marvel at its intricate stone churches that have stood for centuries, amusing cultural festivals, unique artistic endeavors, and distinct culinary tastes.
So, fasten your seatbelts because this adventure is going to be nothing short of amazing. Dali na kamo, malagaw kita sa Negros, Iloilo, kag Capiz. The true treasure is the people who call this region their home. Known for their hospitality and infectious smiles, the region will make you feel like family from the moment you set foot in their communities. The people are always ready to greet you with a smile and a hearty "Maayong aga" or "Kamusta ka?" or always full of gratitude by saying "Madamo gid nga salamat." So whether you're looking for an adventure, a warm welcome, or just some good old-fashioned fun, Western Visayas has got it all. It's a place where every day feels like a celebration and every stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet.
Western Visayas offers an incredible array of sea and plantation produce. Imagine strolling through green rice fields, savoring the sweet sugarcane plantations, and sipping on the freshest coconut water straight from the source. Not just that, the region also knew how to bring the hustle and bustle to a whole new level. Its public markets display the land's local produce, and take note, their markets are not just places to shop, but cultural hubs where the heart and soul of the region exude. Mga abyan, dali kita, tukibon naton ang probinsya.
The region is also a vibrant and dynamic hub for the arts. From the bustling streets of Iloilo to the tranquil corners of Capiz, add to it the extraordinary art scene in Negros. This region is alive with every heartbeat of artistic and cultural expressions.
Join us as we unravel the inimitable traditions of the Panay Bukidnon, the fascinating Hiligaynon literature of Loa and Pasyon, and of course, the art and historical hub in Negros Occidental, the Negros Museum. All from tradition to innovation. Mga abyan, dali kita, updi kami sa pagpanakayo.
Yun po yung sayaw na tinig lalaki, yun po ay isang babae at isang lalaki. So yung binanog mayroong tatlong uri, tinig babae, isang babae lang, tinig lalaki, isang babae at isang lalaki, at yung lupit, dalawang babae at isang lalaki. So kung nakikita nyo, kahit na napakakitid ng kanilang sinasayawan, ay hindi nila nasasagi yung isa't isa. Yun po yung makikita natin o sa amin tinatawag ng mga batidor. Sila po yung mga magaling na mananayaw. Kasi ngayong panahon, yung mga ibang mananayaw ng binanog ay hindi na ganun kapino, hindi na ganun kaliksi. Yung galaw po ng kanilang paa ay dapat nakasabay po doon sa tunog ng mga instrumento. Hindi pong pagpadyak. Marami pong nagtatanong bakit kayo padyak ng padyak. Kasi po pinupukaw namin yung mga espiritu sa ilalim ng lupa upang makita po nila yung mga nangyayari dito. Kaya po ang tawag doon ay parang kibang para na malaman ng mga espiritu sa ilalim ng lupa na mayroong nangyayari. So dapat hindi lang para sa tao kundi para sa kalikasan o para din sa mga andyan sa ating paligid.
Nagamata na mo kayaw igarupi ruk sinanunot na tanay lungtoy ininod na tanay tulali walat liwang tanasinan yuhuman digali kana kaday mga pungkuan handa doy guru rangan hay nanim sugya tanday lunok nanura ay tanday marabong tilain-lain kayang pispis.
So ibig po sabihin ng kanyang awit, yung bali po yung ambahan in simbolikal. So yung lunok, yun po yung lugar. Yung mga ibon, yun po kayo, tayong lahat. Iba-ibang kulay, iba-ibang tunog. At yung kanyang sinabi na na yung huli niyang sinabi na siya'y natutuwa na parang nagtipon-tipon kahit na napakadalang lang sa isang taon. Parang napukaw ang kanyang espiritu nung nakita niya na merong mga bagong bisitang dumarating.
Ako po si Rowena Caballero Rafil. Anak po ako ng Gamaba Awardee na si Mr. Federico Caballero at ni Ansang Women Hero, Lucia Caballero. Isa po akong Cultural Master in Traditional Embroidery at saka nagchat-chant po din po ako, nagpe-play ng musical instruments, nagwe-wave din po. Gusto namin makilala yung ginagawa namin sa bundok, yung yung chant namin, yung traditional dance namin, yung embroidery namin na kilala na talaga. Hindi lamang dito sa Iloilo pero sa ibang bansa ay kilala na yung traditional embroidery. Kami po sa kay tatay po simula nang naggamaba awardee siya, may fund po kami galing ng National Commission for Culture and the Arts. And then may school po kami talaga sa bahay na kung saan ay itinuturo yung lahat ng forms ng arts namin, yung chanting, yung traditional dance, at saka yung embroidery. Sinusuot lang siya talaga ng mga babae pag nagsasayaw. Dagdag po siya, pampasigla ng katawan pag sumasayaw. Kasi pag nagsasayaw ka, tumutunog. Yung binanog dance namin, meron siyang tatlong, yung tinigbabayi, welcome dance tawag namin. Isa lang yung sumasayaw noon, babae lang. Tapos meron kaming tiniglalaki, yung babae at lalaki nagsasayaw. Parang courtship dance tawag dyan. Tapos yung lupit, tatlo naman. Isang lalaki at saka dalawang babae.
Ako po si Ria Española from Iloilo National High School, School for the Arts. So dito ako yung artistic director ng aming group. It's the Artes Bailes Theater Dance Company. Yung Iloilo National High School is the first school for the arts outside Manila. So dito, high school pa lang, siguro yung Artes Bailes sa amin, yung culture ng Daguiao, ginaganon ko pa rin. Ina-apply ko pa siya. So from Daguiao, yung attitude, yung discipline, so ina-apply ko yon kasi yung hindi naman kukuha ng arts director na hindi Daguiao. So yung mga na-experience ko, lahat binibigay ko. And then dapat hindi ka mag-go ka with the flow, ang evolution. So lahat kung ano yung pwede na isayaw ng mga bata. So yung training ng mga bata hindi isang genre lang. So marami. So in-expose namin sila.
I am Blas Ledesma. Famous ako for Sir Blas. Yan. I am 56 years old. Retired na teacher dito sa Iloilo National High School. At the same time, retired din musical director of famous Bula Bula Tribe. Proud to say na lahat yata ng tumuturo dito ngayon ng music sa Dinagyang, lahat galing dito sa Bula Bula Tribe. Mga estudyante ko dati na halos lahat ng tribes dito galing sa akin, galing dito sa National High School, galing sa tribo Bula Bula. Kadalasan na sinasabi ko sa mga estudyante ko sa kanilang lahat, just stay humble. Kahit ano pa yung narating mo, kahit ilang beses ka pa, kahit naka-tatlong best in music ka na, naka-apat na best in music ka na, just be humble. Hindi mo pa kasi ako natatalo na 7 straight eh. Pag natalo mo ako na yan, magmayabang ka na ako.
Ako po si Romel Billones Flohen, and isang freelance artist dito sa Iloilo City, and presently the president of the Ilonggo Commission for Culture and the Arts. Na-impart ko yung knowledge ko, yung experience ko, no, yung skill siguro, yung training sa mga bata ngayon. Kasi I'm very happy, I think nagdo-dominate sa festival, industry, sa performing arts, are mostly siguro masasabi ko na 80% to 90% are my product. No? And I'm proud also na product ako ni the late Sir Duero, ng Daguiao Theater Company. And of course, yung iba pa na tinulungan ko, yung mga bata na nakita ko ngayon na kasabay ko sa production, kasabay ko sa performing arts, kasabay ko nagtitrain naman ng mga maliliit na mga bata. So yan yung pinaka-proud ko.
Passion is a traditional Visayan literature that narrates religious stories from the Bible. There is also an emphasis on the retelling of the birth, suffering, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. The eerie manner of which it is sung makes Passion distinct, and singers usually chant it in a cappella or with the accompaniment of an instrument. The Passion was traditionally sung and chanted in homes and chapels throughout the Lenten season.
Sa puno hasta sa katapusan, pagkabanhaw at Ginoo. May ara mga sansi, may kanta mati nga para sa sansi.
Bisan tuktukon mo, ang unod patitulan mo, ang patipaan ka balahibo.
Yari naman ako nagbayag sa akon utang, basi inyo ako sukton sang tunga sang dalan. Di ang huya sang tao dili pagbayaran ang perlas kag diamante. Ay,
Lua is a form of folk poetry, mostly in quatrains. It is recited by elders during the Bordon game, a community activity often held during wakes. These poems encapsulate the culture and traditions of the community through language, imagery, and life experiences. Chanters respond to luas with another poem, creating a dialogue known as Panggianay. Players express approval by shouting Vitor or disapproval by shouting Estanco.
Pananglit, abutan ka sang senior tag-iya, silingon mo lang sugo sang pagigugma.
Vitor.
Ang mga dalaga madamoy padiho, banwinadong kilay krokid no ang buhok, kung ipaangkid ka inday sa mga manok, basta may sangkol gani, maayo sumampo.
Nakakig ang damba kay wala na puno. Sumabat ang tagabang, hinugay ka papuno, kay wala sing-silingsing sa puno.
Ang nunoy sa pila kadakon, si tatay kag si nanay mo, mangin ubangan akon.
The performing arts has always flourished in Bacolod City, serving as a source of cultural prosperity and inspiration for its locals and even visitors coming from all over the world. From film, music, theater, and dance, the city proudly offers it all, proving its stature as one of the most established cultural hubs in the region.
I'm a former design star cartoonist. Cartoonist since 1982 up to 2020. Pag-pandemic, nadula, nawala. Okay. So, I'm a practicing visual artist like mural, no? So, I have there the Babaylan. Last November 2022, nagkaroon ako ng exhibit na Vista Negrense na retrospect. All my works, ang old works at ang new works na-display yan dito. At saka most likely, I want to introduce a project, the image of Negrense. No? So I want to attach in our cultural what we call this, cultural attachment para na ma-introduce man namin yung buhay ng mga Negrense.
Most of my works is ng nostalgia siya sa childhood. And I'm using the material na sugarcane knife as a tool for storytelling because when I was young, yun ang common na tool na makita ko. And I observed that particular tool is very unique to its owner. Makikilala mo yung owner niya through his sugarcane knife. And it can tell a lot of stories. That's why I made it into, as a tool also for storytelling. And so I painted oil and acrylic on sugarcane knife. And all my works are my element of sugarcane knife.
Necessary ingredient din sa career ng artist is humility. So it is important na you think yourself always as a student para merong room palagi for improvements. Kasi the moment you think na that you have mastered na all the details ng art making, then mako-close na yung door for improvement. Because art is a vast ocean siya. So maraming experiences if you dive deeply. So it is important to think always na I'm a learner.
Cultural festivals in Western Visayas are also deeply rooted in its local history and heritage, which are immensely showcased through its annual festivals such as Iloilo's Dinagyang Festival and Bacolod's Mascara Festival, all accompanied and celebrated by lively drum-beating sounds and percussion music. Not just that, aside from merrymaking, you also won't miss enjoying their food in their fiesta gatherings, where in the region you get to enjoy the best of both worlds, food and art. Mga abyan, dali ta, masinadya kita.
Kaon na ta is a frequent greeting in the region. While it translates to let us eat, it embodies much more than a mere invitation to dine. The expression extends a heartfelt welcome to partake in a shared experience, and through this, connections are made and traditions are built.
The heart of the people from Region 6 is anchored with passion and love for cooking and eating. It is like a patent of their cultural identity, a representation of strength that bonds families and communities. They have the ability to create sumptuous meals from simple ingredients. Mga abyan, dali ta, makaon kita.
So before 1970s, nasa ali lang kami. So lahat kami dito na Manukan country, nandun kami sa ali, yes. And then the 1980s, nilipat kami dito sa Manukan country. Ito na ngayon, place namin. So sa amin naman sa AIDAS, sinasabi nila, bakit daw sa dami-dami ng mga mga Manukan country, ba't kami dinadayon ng customers dito? Kasi AIDAS is the most authentic chicken in Lasal talaga. So manok talaga namin is grilled chicken. So lahat ito yung nuluto namin sa charcoal. Fresh yung manok namin, juicy, at talagang masarap yung manok ng AIDAS.
This was not my mother's first venture. My mother had many sidelines as far as I can remember. Her simple goal was just to augment the family coffers because she had so many children to send to school. To my parents, education was really very important. So, sideline ng mother ko para lang ma-augment yung kinikita niya as a cashier with the bank, and my father's profession as a doctor. And in 1975, she tried bizcocho.
Unang-una, ginmarinate ini sa asin, sa salt, marinate sa salt. Tapos, aton nga ibutang sa kalayo, mga 30 minutes bago ilagay sa kawali. Aton nga takluban anay, hasta nga tubig ang native manok. Ay noon, sa amin, doon sa barangay namin, marami kasi kaming niyog, lubi. At saka nagpo-produce ng tuba. Oo, nagbibinta kami ng tuba. At saka diyan ko nakita yung pagluto ng parents ko ng manok sa tuba. Dali na. Pag maubos na itong tubig ng natural ng manok, at saka kita maglagay ng tuba. Ito na, ilagay na natin ang tuba kay naubos na ang katasang manok.
Makatikim, napaulit-ulit silang order. Tapos nakarating na to sa iba't ibang bansa. Sa US, sa Canada, sa Italy, sa Lebanon, ang nag-order. May Saudi. Noon, nakabili ako ng ganito, ng pickles na obod. Tinikman ko. Tapos, nagkataon na mayroon akong obod. Ginawa ko yon. Tapos, kuhang-kuha ko yung timpla. Pero, iba ang lang pag-slice. Iba't iba ang mag-slice. Tapos, gin-develop ko. Ko yung slicing, pahaba at saka daw rectangular.
The region has continually created works of art that deeply resonate with their audiences, capturing the very essence of their everyday lives and preserving local stories, traditions, and beliefs that are meant to be shared with future generations. Art has allowed them to rise from difficult circumstances and connect with something deeper, offering more moments of joy and beauty. So how can people make the most of their visit to Region 6? By immersing themselves in the vibrant festivals, exploring its distinctive culture and traditions, and savoring the region's delectable signature cuisines, pasalubong delights, and food products.
In the end, the Visayas region highly accentuates that food and art remain the two most important fundamentals in their community. They taught us three things: food as nourishment for the body, food products as a source of livelihood for the people, and art as food and nourishment for the soul. That is Western Visayas. Gani mga abyan, kita ay kitaliwat, madamo gid nga salamat.